welcome back to another episode. So, I finished seasons 5 and 6 of Charmed, which, to be honest, it kind of took me a while because, stuff, you know, stuff I wanted to catch up on and review and stuff like that. Plus Comic-Con, the San Diego Comic-Con, as those who know, recently went, and now we have to wait again. So, yeah, anyways. Pretty good seasons. Still a little campy, but pretty good. The action is good. The CGI is pretty much clearly early 2000s. But back then, CGI was getting better, both in TV and in movies, because what is Hollywood without CGI, right? I mean, come on. Pretty interesting. So season 5 picked up where season 4 ended off on, which it's pretty good, However, they Piper and Leo had their baby, which was good, which everything happened, well, didn't happen, but which we've seen this story thing arc happen numerous times, where people in TV shows, movies have a kid or have kids, and they somehow become more powerful than their parents, which is Omega Mutants, or Omega Power Level-ish mutants, or in this case, Omega Mutant Witches, which Charmed is heavily fits into the category of Omega, or fits heavily into the mutant meta category, because one, they have mutant meta like powers. 2, they fight evil, the big bads, which is pretty common for heroes, and there's nothing wrong with it, season 6, same concept, but just more of different, which, okay, season 5, they saved the day, or saved magic, but however, season 6 is about a brother coming back from the future to save his older brother from turning evil, which is good, and we've seen this countless times, where someone travels back in time to save someone or change events. And it's no different to where we are in the current Flash, the current Marvel universe, live adaptations of stuff. No different from where we are or were in, for example, Back to the Future, because Back to the Future, same concept, but instead of changing, instead of going back in time and hooking up with your mother when she was younger, and saving some weird, creepy, Albert Einstein looking scientist, you change certain events. Which everything is good, which is pretty much the premise of Back to the Future. Changing the events and weirdly hooking up with your mother when she was young, which I want to say, is pretty unusual, but, things, I don't know, movies are complex, even with their logic, but nothing compares to cartoon logic, and cartoon science, because, I don't understand science that well, but, it's all good, but, anyways, pretty good, awesome, and the reason why I have no shirt on is because it's wet. Oh, I got wet. So, there you go. So yeah. Anyways, so as they start to change events from the future, you can kind of see where they're going, When you change events or things that are supposed to be, you get to, create whatever you want, Even though it is coming back, and we are getting new storylines, new characters. It's somehow, I want to say, they have to fit the new characters, the new storylines, and new arcs in with the previous storylines, the previous seasons, the previous characters somehow, one way or another, whether it's just a subtle reference or a small little cameo, whatever that may be. But hey, who knows? I mean, it looks pretty good. The new season looks pretty good for the most part. I mean, you can't really go wrong with. Can you really go wrong with watching Mutant Witches or Meta Witches or whatever you want to call these witches? Because to me, I would prefer to call them mutant witches, which you can clearly see they have mutant-like powers, because evolution and witchcraft kind of go hand in hand in this weird situation. But yeah, if you don't like me calling these people or these three mutant witches or meta witches or whatever, evolution witches, or how about we just call them evolution witches for now? I don't know. To me, I like to call them mutant witches because one, they show, okay, they do show mutant like or slash meta like powers, whether it's mind control or telekinesis or time manipulation, which is and has been done in comics and has been shown in comics. So, anyways, and say in psychicness, which is and is known to be a display of mutant like abilities. Now, they also have the power of they can grow in power, which is weird, but not weird enough because we've seen people grow in power. Quicksilver can, I want to say, grow in power. For example, Scarlet Witch can grow in power. Magneto has grown in power. Who else? Flash has grown in power and in speed. Supergirl has grown in power and in speed. Superman grows in power and in speed. And countless other variations, whether it's from the comics or from movies, TV shows, cartoon versions, whatever version you like of Superman, you'll see him grow in power levels or in power, whatever you may be, whatever you want to see, or however you want to see it. But one thing is common in everything you watch or everything we watch, whether it's watching mutant witches grow into their mutant like abilities, or watching X-Men fight other X-Men in weird government forms like Sentinel Service or the Brotherhood, or whether it's whoever, you know. One thing always is common in one theme. Some people have kids that are more powerful than them. Others are more powerful than their siblings and their parents, which has been done before. And they all fight a big bad to serve the purpose of some greater good. Now, as we prepare for those who are big Charmed fans, as you prepare for season 9 and whatnot, I must say it might be really what they should do is if they want to be connected to like the Arrowverse or the or be involved in with the various other CW shows crossover, I reference them here or there, one way or another, because why not, But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, comment, or whatever. If you don't comment, don't comment. But anyways, but mostly, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.